Well, the conditions on the USS Abraham Lincoln have come into question following reports of food shortages and declining mental health among crew members.
Now, locally, a nonprofit decided to step up and help, saying they received anonymous requests for donations to that ship in addition to the USS H.W. Bush. Reporter Jordan Saopa joining us live from the newsroom with the story you'll see only on 4 tonight. And Jordan, that nonprofit tells you they were met with pushback from the Navy when they tried to ship care packages.
Andrew Shannon, the vice president of the nonprofit Collins Elbs, says the USS Lincoln never got back to them. And as for the USS Bush, an official did respond, but said the donation acceptance would be put on pause until the organization revealed the identity of the service members who reached out to them.
The nonprofit Collins Elbs has been sending care packages to deployed service members since 2018.
Since then, over 50,000 have been distributed worldwide.
So when Vice President Tracy Arthrell said they received anonymous requests for donations to the USS George H.W. Bush and the USS Abraham Lincoln, they didn't hesitate to help.
There was a few that kept saying that the Bush and the Lincoln were really struggling.
Collins Elbs jumped into action and collected donations for the sailors. By the end of the drive, the nonprofit had more than 60 shareable boxes filled with enough supplies for about 10 people.
We had hoped that we could collectively send it as one shipment to the ship and they could have dispersed it as needed.
The USS Lincoln has recently come into question after reports of deteriorating conditions. While Arthrell says she never heard back from officials on the USS Lincoln, she was in contact with the Command Master Chief on the USS Bush around May. However, in an email shared with Pittsburgh's Action News 4, he called attention to a Facebook post from the nonprofit claiming the ship was rationing food. He said that was not the case and requested to know the names, ranks, and pay grades of the service members who provided the information. He ended the email saying they would be pausing the shipments until those parties were identified.
I was very shocked because, first off, I'm a civilian. I'm not in the military. We're trying to do a good thing here. We're just trying to help. And I felt blackmailed.
Worried the shipment would not get to its intended destination, Arthrell says they sent the packages to individual service members instead.
This is our 9th year. You know, we don't want to upset anyone and just make sure that we do our job and follow the command in the right pattern.
And I reached out to the U.S. Navy. I'm still waiting for a response. Live in the newsroom, Jordan Saopa, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.